Hi, Lindy here, and thank you for watching my channel. A traditionally slow cooked oxtail is one of my favorite winter warming beef stews. And I'm going to show you today how I make it in the oven. You can also do it in a crock pot. Not everybody in my family likes oxtail, so I have added 3 pieces of shortbread, and it works equally well. My name's Lindy, and thank you for watching my channel. So let's start with the raw ingredients. I'm using 1 kilogram of oxtail. I've used from the large portions right down to the small thin bones. The smaller bones you won't be eating, but they're really good for the flavor. Salt and spice your meat with your favorite spices on both sides. Flour the meat with plain flour on all sides. You can use some of the leftover flour to thicken the sauce later if you wish to do so. Chop 1 whole onion. It doesn't have to be too fine as it's going to cook up over the 4 hours, and peel about 3 cloves of garlic. Heat 2 tablespoons olive oil and we'll then fry the oxtail on all sides. This is time consuming but worth the effort. By browning the pieces on all sides, it seals the meat and gives the fat a better appearance. This pot is large enough to brown the pieces all at once, or you can brown in batches. Keep turning the portions of the oxtail until all sides are brown. Cover to continue browning. Remove from the pot and place on a dish. Use this oil to fry the chopped onion and crushed garlic. I use all the garlic as again it will cook down. Place the meat back into the pot on top of the onion garlic mix. Cover with 1.5 cups of chicken stock, which I find to be lighter and not as intense as beef stock. I then place in 1 cup of red wine and add an additional 2 cups of warm water. Push the meat down so it's all covered with the liquid. Place a sprig of thyme on the top and cover. I like to bring it to a rapid boil before I transfer the pot to the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. After 2.5 hours, I'm adding a cup of water as the liquid was cooking away quickly. After about 4 hours, remove the pot from the oven. Remove the thyme as it has become woody and the herbs have infused into the gravy. Remove the meat from the pot as we are now going to make the sauce and thicken the gravy. As you can see, the meat has reduced in weight over the long cooking period, so I work on about 300 grams per person when raw. Carefully remove the fat off the surface of the juices. I've removed a lot of fat from the oxtail. As you can see, it is a very fatty meat, but it's your decision as to how much you decide to remove. Scrape any meat sticking to the bottom of the pot and stir. I'm now going to add about a tablespoon of flour into the gravy to thicken it. Bring to the boil and then decide the thickness of the gravy that you'd like, and then we're going to put the meat back into the pot. I'm adding some of the water I boiled the potatoes in, which I'm going to make into mashed potatoes. Place the cooked meat portions back into the hot gravy, ready to serve. Traditionally, oxtail is served with steamed carrots and peas and of course mashed potatoes. My name is Lindy and thank you for watching my channel. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit the subscribe button. And if you have any comments, I'd love to hear from you. Take care and bye.